Ari, I am doing a review of Uncanny Excellent Men issue 49 and 4. This is part of Messier Compel X, and it has got a good cover of some of the Excellent Men. There is 5 of them on it, but really there is only 2 that are important. I'm talking about Cyclops, my favourite of the Excellent Men, and Amanda Frosty, the woman that I fancy the most of all comics. I want, with this video, because of this cover here, I am going to ask, are Cyclops and Amanda Frosty, are they the best modern comic book couple? Like, when you think about it, there are loads of classic couples that people love, like Mr. Fantasticals and the Invisible Wife, or Superman and Lois. But when it comes to the modern age and couples, I think Cyclops and Amanda Frosty might be the very best one. They kind of reflect the times. Like all those old classic couples, they are all really obviously pairs and meant to be together and soulmates. Whereas these two, well, I still think they are soulmates, but it's not as apparent. Their connection is psychological. Cyclops, he is reserved and broody, and he hides away his true feelings. But Amanda Frosty is finally his outlet for his true self. He doesn't have to pretend when he is with her. And then Amanda Frosty, she has had a pretty tortured existence. I mean, yeah, she has been nasty for ages, but she has also been really traumatized and hurt in the past, and she puts on a front, much like Cyclops actually, well, albeit a very different one, to hide away her true feelings. So together, you put them together, and they are like two people who don't want the world to see their true selves, but together they let each other see their true selves. They are a really, really good couple. It was Van Morrison who put them together. And a lot of people really hate them as a couple. They just hate them because, oh, Amanda Frosty isn't the stupid redhead whore, or, ooh, Cyclops, his true love is a stupid redhead whore. And the thing is, no, she never was. She was always just an idea to Cyclops. And yes, he did love her, but their relationship was forced. It was Cyclops pretending again. It was what he thought was expected of him, and that is kind of the core of Cyclops' character. For years before Van Morrison, he was always just doing what was expected of him and not what he actually wanted. He thought he had to be the perfect leader of the Excellent Men. He thought that he had to have the fairy tale high school romance to go with that. He had to kind of put all his own desires on hold indefinitely to be the big hero he thought he was meant to be. Anyway, this isn't a therapy session with Scott Summoners. This is a comic book review. We start off in the middle of the story, almost as if it is chapter 10 or something. And Cables, he has been knocked out, and so has Fogg, and there's a magic baby, and Mike Tyson, we always knew he was a baddie, he is trying to kill the magic baby, finally showing his true colours. But just before he does, some of the Excellent Men show up. Up there, that is Sunman, this is Ed Gambit, and that's R2-D2. But this one here, I don't know who she is, but she is really pretty. And they start fighting Mike Tyson, and it's an exciting little action scene. And he shoots her, and I hope she's not dead, because she is good looking. And they put her, give a smackdown to Mike Tyson. And it is a long time coming. This comic was well after he did the rape, so this is like punishment for that. And they bring the whole building down on him, and then they Then they take the magic baby for themselves. And if you look, Sunman is carrying the pretty one's body. So maybe she is just knocked out and she will be back. And then we have got this bit here. It is a sideways flashback to an alternate world flashback about when Mike Tyson was convicted for rape. There he is, the young Mike Tyson behind bars. And this girl here is fucking annoying. Like, if any child should die in this book, it is her. Not a cute little magic baby. Back in the real world, Mike Tyson, he gets back up and he is getting ready to chase after the baby. And then the Excellent Men show up, and there is Cyclops and Amanda Frosty, and she looks great, doesn't she? I fancy her so much. She's like the most beautiful of them all. And you know she was beautiful because in that film, Excellent Men, The Last Class, she was played by January Jones, who is dead beautiful. Now, despite them both being on the cover, they're not actually in it that much. They don't even do any of the kissing, and that is a shame. Mike Tyson, though, he is lying about wanting to kill the magic baby. And he is saying that Cables is the one trying to kill it, when Cables was the one protecting it. And look, there's Amanda Frosty again, looking fantastic. So pretty. I don't know how Cyclops, I don't know how he isn't just like snogging her here. Because he can, he's her boyfriend, so he's allowed to snog her. And then on the next page we have got all these excellent men here. A lot of members, a good mix. We have got Mike Tyson, obviously, Wolfman, that is Strong Guy, and if you think this is the Morlock Sunder, then you are stupid. That is Thunderman, Wolf Girl, who despite the haircut, she's not a lesbian. That is Pogo, X32, Steelman, that's Snowman, back when he was an actual character, before he was a stereotype. This one, she is called M, and she is really good looking, but it's that problem again. She is in a comic with Amanda Frosty, so she is only the second most prettiest person in the book. And lastly, there is Wingman. He was actually on the cover, and that is his only appearance in the comic. Still though, that is better than the Smurf, who isn't even in it. And then we have got the Stepford Wives, and they are like Amanda Frosty's little proteges. And look, she is looking lush again. Is she capable of not looking perfect? Then we have got Cables, and he is going to go for a hunt of the baby. And here's an interview with Michael Brian Benson, and this ruins the whole comic, so I'm just going to do this. There, the comic is fixed now, it is better. Cables, he contacts Dr. X for help, and it is to be continued. And there is the cover for the next one, with Sinestro and Dr. X and Cables and Ed Gambit. Another good cover too. This comic is part of a good story, and as a single issue it might not be ideal, but it is still good. You've got a good fight with Mike Tyson, you have got a big picture of loads of the excellent men, you have got Amanda Frosty looking fit, and her and Cyclops, they are the best modern comic book couple, maybe, possibly. Let's get a discussion going down in the comments, not because I care, but because I want loads of comments. I rate this comic 7 thumbs up.